into the stream, let's have some fun. Mrs. Sassy's here, we've only just begun. Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream, like and subscribe, and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Turn up the sound, dancing around and dancing in the fire. All gather round, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream, like and subscribe, and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe.
Well, here we are. Friday night, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. A little confusing, eh? Yeah, I also I know Boosh. Boosh is the only one in the comments. So it's you and me, Boosh. Mic check, mic check. Do I sound okay? I know, I'm throwing everybody off. But Sunday's Father's Day, and I just figured I would stream tonight instead of Sunday. Just to get it all in, as they say. Thank you, Boosh. It looks like I'll just be talking to Boosh tonight for the entire show. Thank you so much for being here, Boosh. I mean, I see people watching, but you're the only one interacting. And I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Like, yeah, we're going to talk about some Inside Out too, which I just saw today. And I listen, I can't believe they didn't F it up. I'm super surprised they didn't F it up. Oh, hi, mother-in-law. Good to see you. Thank you. Okay, so now I have two people that I'm talking to. So, yes, we saw the movie today, and they didn't F it up. And, oh, there's Funky Games, Abomination. AJ, I'm here and in Nadia's chat. Look at you being in two places at once. I can't wait to stream with you. Oh, Funsy Games. See, I'm a dad appreciative stream tonight. I thank you so much because, like I said, Sunday I just didn't want to stream. The dads deserve a day. People are showing up. Thank you, Boosh. Could you bully them all in? I'd appreciate it. You know, my last Sunday stream is almost at 1,000 views. I can't even believe it. Some of them just hit, man. But I couldn't take a week off because, one, it's Pride Month. I have a lot of stuff. I have like 10 tabs open right now with just garbage to talk about. But Friday is a really hard time to stream. Max von Priestley is streaming tonight. But that's for comic book nerds, right? Does he comic book nerd on Friday? Let's see. So we have a lot to talk about. I'm just kind of letting everybody come in. I guess, you know, we're going to save our dandy opening. We could start kind of just talking about Inside Out. I'm not going to make it long. I'm really glad that I didn't decide to do a whole separate movie review on it because it didn't need one, in my opinion. A lot of the movie reviews I go to see, I have to say, just from what's Nadia's channel, I thought I subbed. Inside All Day Podcast is the other one that she has. So she has Horror with Nads, which is her horror channel, but she's streaming Carnival, the Carnival show review or something on Inside All Day. Subtle Deviancy. See, look, you do a Friday night stream and you see Subtle. Good to have you here. You should stick around because it's going to get gay as shit. Listen, I even have my lights on rainbow. Okay. So, we'll just dive into this real quick and then we'll get to all the gay topics. I'll kind of just wait for everybody to get in here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Share. Oh, you do love Carnival. Okay. Oh, I didn't even put you guys up. Yeah. So, they're almost done. They were reviewing season 1, episode 1 and 2. So definitely go back and check it out. I need you here right now, though. I need you for my numbers and to keep me going in the chat. Anyway, no, I appreciate you. So Inside Out 2, we'll make it brief. As many of you know, last subtle, nothing wrong with a little tail action. You know what? Subtle has a whole, AJ has a whole different viewpoint into the furry society. I've learned not to question it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Okay, let's see. So, Inside Out 2. The first one we reviewed on MMM, and it's funny when you watch a movie over again, you do start to see some things. I know. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, Subtle. That's why I kicked him off the show. His views and his thought process were just a nightmare. We just couldn't deal with him anymore. So the first Inside Out, I kind of at first thought I really hated Sadness because she was just a whiny little turd, and I felt like she messed everything up. But at the end, she redeemed herself. Hey, Roman, good to see you. At the end of the movie, I feel like Sadness redeemed herself. Spoiler alert, Sadness or Joy realized that she needed Sadness in order to make Riley complete. So in this movie, we have a couple of new characters. We have Embarrassment, which is the big pink guy. We have Anxiety, which is the orange one. Then we have Envy, which is this little one. And then the purple one is, now the funny thing is they make a joke because it's like in New, the name of how you spell it or say it, hold on, I have it right here, is Ennui. And I'm sure Boosh knows how to say it and pronounce it because Boosh is the very best at that. So Anxiety, Ennui, Embarrassment, and Envy were added to the show, to the movie. And it's basically ennui. See? Ennui. He knew it. And he knows how to say it in the chat for my retarded self to be able to say it back. So thank you. But this is why I need you here, Boosh. I depend on you. It's French. Ennui. I guess ennui means boredom. Anyway, the characters were perfect. Everybody was a specific, nobody was a specific gender. Like nobody ever said anything about a gender except for Anxiety. When they referred to Anxiety, they called her a she. I was really, really worried that they were going to talk about them or Anxiety as being a they, them. I really thought they were going to throw in some woke bullshit. I'm happy to report Inside Out 2, in my opinion, I just saw it this afternoon, was not woke at all. People are starting to come in. Thank you, guys. Stick around. Help me out. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, Tina. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Love it. Good to see you. I know you came over from Hypnotic's channel. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Been fighting with tards attacking Mando because of our show last night. Oh, I'll have to find out. I'm sorry I missed your show last night. No, they don't have pronouns. That's what I'm so excited about. This movie there was no wokeness at all. Here's what I was worried about. So Riley was 11 in the last movie, and now she's 13. And oh my God, we all did. We all did. We all cry. I mean, we did cry. Vex was sobbing, she said. Because when Bing Bong, which what's his name? Boosh loves Bing Bong. He knows the whole song. When Bing Bong died, Vex sobbed. She said it was sad. It hit me out really hard the very first time. So yes. Now the second one did get a little sad in times, but it wasn't as sad as the first one, in my opinion. So how the movie starts off, and I'm just going to give a quick recap because I have a lot of other stuff to talk about, and I don't really have a whole lot of crap to spew about this movie. So this is a nice, just a nice movie review. So Riley turns 13, and she's got two best girlfriends. One is black and one is just a little chubby brunette. Nothing weird there. I mean, my daughter's best friend when she was little was a black girl, so I don't find that being any sort of message. It's just kids being kids. There was nothing wrong with that. Then they go to a summer or a hockey camp because, of course, she's still hot and heavy into the hockey, and she finds out her best friends are no longer going to be going, like they're in middle school and they're about to go to high school. And for some reason, like they're splitting high schools and certain kids go one way, certain kids go another. So Riley doesn't get to go to the new school with her best friends. So she goes through a bunch of different emotions. And hi, Stephanie, you're new here. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh, Boosh. See, Boosh is my welcoming committee. He will make sure everybody has what they need during their stay. So anyway, and what I liked about this is before she went to camp, all of a sudden the puberty alarm goes off and they're all freaking out. They don't know what to do with it. So, Stephanie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. This stream that you're watching right now generally takes place on a Sunday, hence Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. But because of Father's Day being on Sunday, I chose to do it tonight. So thank you so much. I appreciate the sub and I appreciate you coming back. But yes, normally you can find me on Sundays. So anyway, the puberty button hits and then she just starts feeling all these different emotions, right? And she's angry, she's sad. But the funny thing is, oh, you watch my husband's channel too? Very, very nice. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So basically, when the puberty button goes off, all of a sudden the demolition crew comes in and they redo the entire board, and every button is now extra sensitive. Anger is extra sensitive, disgust. I think it was just anger and disgust. Oh, and sadness. Everything is just so super, super, super exaggerated. So they find out that this demolition is bringing 4 new emotions now that Riley is going into puberty. And basically, you just watch Riley try to figure out these new emotions while she's at this hockey camp in which one of the girls there is like her ultimate idol. And so this is when we first start to see anxiety step in. And, I don't want to go into a whole, explanation about it because I think everybody should watch it. But long story short, it shows us how powerful anxiety. Why am I on a Friday, woman? Because it's Father's Day on Sunday, and I figured I would just stream now and get it out of the way. Are you disappointed to see me, sir? Oh, that's right. You're at work. Well, I love you anyway. I appreciate you checking in. Flip those pizzas, baby. So anyway, basically the gist of the movie is showing how we're now recognizing all these different emotions and what to do with them. And the funny thing is anxiety takes over most of Riley, and it just takes us through the steps of the different emotions and how we need to figure out how to deal with all of the different emotions. Like I said, it was done very, very well. It was not woke, in my opinion, at all. There was nothing that I went, I was really worried that now that she was like 13, they were going to start questioning her sexuality, and she didn't know if she liked girls or boys. Like, they didn't do any of that. So for that, I am truly grateful. It really did explain how anxiety can really just be detrimental. My husband, what? My husband's stomach turned inside out during the first movie. It is so funny. So I would recommend seeing this even as an adult. Oh, damn, Boosh, Boosh is sending me food pictures. That looks delicious. Looks delicious. So like I said, very well done. I would definitely recommend even adults see this. Being medicated for anxiety, I'm glad to hear this disorder wasn't presented as a joke. And that's okay. So this is the reason why I went to see this movie. I am big into the mental health awareness and taking these things seriously, because I do believe that a lot of people these days, and I've been told that kids just think it's fun to pick and choose a different, disability to have, if you will. And I feel like a lot of people, yes, it is the worst. My daughter suffers from it quite a bit. She's on medication for it as well. So I felt like it was very important to make sure that they represented anxiety in a good way. And they did. Hey Jana, what's up? Good to see you, my love. I hope you're doing well. So they did. They showed how just overtaking anxiety can be. It can show how one single emotion can push all of your other emotions away. Yes, Heisman, I am telling you right now, I feel Inside Out 2 is woke free. I would see it. I think it's beautifully done. Once again, the music was cute. It was reminiscent of the first one. The messaging was really good. It's just so colorful. It's so imaginative. I liked how there was a section of the brain, like things that, maybe she didn't want to remember anymore. They put to the back of her mind, and they had to travel to the back of her mind. I don't want to give a lot of it away, but I definitely recommend Inside Out 2. I appreciated it, and I loved watching all the emotions work together. It's so funny because the first group that didn't seem to gel very well together when she was 11 definitely worked together quite a bit in Inside Out 2. So highly recommend. They definitely portrayed anxiety in the debilitating way that it should be represented. And I think it educated kids on maybe recognizing some of their feelings. And I really, really appreciated it, and definitely give, like, I said 8 out of 10. I'm thinking it's almost a 9 out of 10, although I have terrible taste in movies, as what I'm told. And I did just see it this afternoon. Will I change my mind? I don't think so. A lot of the other movies that I did movie reviews on, I kind of changed my thought process after sitting on it for a while, but there was nothing. I highly recommend it. I don't think that there's anything that I would think is different tomorrow. We even see Joy kind of not be happy anymore. Like, anxiety was so, Jesus, your mother's watching. I hope she's not watching anymore. What I liked about this, though, is it showed how powerful anxiety is, that it can even destroy joy. It was really powerful in that aspect. It just showed how powerful and how one emotion can completely overtake all of your other emotions. So I appreciated that. I felt like they represented everything very, very well, and I was pleased. So I would definitely see it. Nope, I didn't say spoilers. I didn't spoil it, and I'm done. No more talk about Inside Out 2. We're gonna start talking about the gay shit. So don't worry about it. I didn't spoil it. It was good though. I really enjoyed it. It's not woke. Go see it. Too late. I'm already naked. Well, I'm putting you on and going to the shower. Okay, as long as you can hear me from the shower, I appreciate that. You have no idea how many streams I listen to while I'm in the shower. Oh, yes, gay shit. Yes. Oh, it's just a short review, Heisman. Like I said, I could have really gone into it, but here's what I figured out. Okay. I am terrible at describing things like a movie, a book. I have it all up here, but I can't get it in words correctly, which is why Boosh has to tell me how to pronounce things all the time. I just feel like I'm not a good explainer or a storyteller. And Cannoli will tell me because I'm Irish. Hi, Mrs. Martin Muses. Good to see you on a Friday. I hope you're doing well. Dempsey, no, you're late. You're a little gay, but we're just now starting the gay shit. So you're fine. We were just talking about Inside Out 2. It's not woke. It's definitely something that I would recommend to everybody. So thank you so much for hanging out. So since we've got 29 people here now between YouTube and the Twitter, so I appreciate that, making me feel a little bit better on a Friday night, because I didn't know if my audience was going to stick around or come for a Friday, but you guys did. So I appreciate you. All right, let's get into some gay shit. Listen, I have so many tabs up. It's ridiculous. Now, I will say this month hasn't been as bad. Hi, Krista. Good to see you. My Lord, I've had to listen to this. I'm a Barbie girl remake on repeat due to Dempsey. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, hi, friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. It was a hot day today, wasn't it? It was hot in Arizona. Jesus, it's still 105 and it's 6:30. Holy moly. So let's see. We're going to talk about some here's what I wanted to say. So I've noticed that the pride stuff and all of the weirdness that we saw last summer wasn't quite as apparent as this summer. So I think what happened is you had Target really shit in the bed, and then you had Bud Light with Dylan Mulvaney, and you had even my mother-in-law brought this up today and reminded me, is that like the Dodgers in LA really went over the top with their gay pride and all of that stuff. And even though we're seeing companies change their logos and doing some things, I feel like it's not as obnoxious this year as it was last year. Now, that's not to say I don't have like 15 tabs up here of stuff that is not appropriate. So we definitely still have a lot of stuff to talk about, but I feel like it's on a much lower level. Although there's some really weird stuff that came out today. Yeah, you know what? Miss Rachel invited Dylan on her show, and now Miss Rachel isn't allowed in my home. And the funny thing is that I'm not familiar with Miss Rachel. Somebody did send me this topic. I will say that Miss Rachel, I did see a video of her pretty much. I have to say that Miss Rachel did put out a video supporting Gay Pride Month and supporting, being different in your feelings and all that stuff. And she said, I know I'm going to lose viewers and subscribers or whatever but it's what I'm willing to take, the risk I'm willing to take in order to show my alliance to the LGBTQ community. So, and look what that did. So because you had to put sexuality into your, I was going to say child making, child content, you're losing people like little Cece. Listen, your number one fan right there. And you lost her. She panders to children. So if you are a child-based show, why are you even making a statement about sexuality and all of that? It's not, why pick a side when you're doing children's videos? It wasn't appropriate for her to say, nobody needs to know your view on the LGBTQ community. You are a children's video maker. So why would I expect you to have I wouldn't want to hear your opinion on it. Just stick to like being with the kids and that's it, So you can't trust anybody around your children anymore. Even Hunter J especially. Please don't. Okay, so let's start off with, we always start the show with a little message from Dandy. So, hi, Jacob. Good to see you. Thanks for finding me on this Friday night. I appreciate you. So we always have a message from Dandy, and I felt like this was appropriate for an evening stream. It's all about Patty Shukla Baby. All right, here we've got Dandy for you. Let me make sure sound is on.
Darling, what are you doing up so late? Go to bed. Only homosexuals are up this late. Oh.
All right, you homosexuals, you stay up late with me. I appreciate you. Oh, so yes, there's our message from Dandy that we always get. Okay, so let's fart out. Let's start out with our first topic. We are going to talk about, now this is from October of last year, but this is still annoying. It's still cake pop person, and it's still ridiculous. Patty Shukla is kind of like Miss Rachel, but Christian. Oh, okay. All right, let's do it. I like that for Cece. Every little every little one needs a little Jesus, especially now when all these other people are trying to attack our children with their gay ideologies. Okay, so Cake Pop person decides to explain, how did I word this on my Google Doc? Transporting. Okay, they're explaining the transgender process is transporting. And of course, they are also talking about cis, the word cis. I think it's disrespectful and I don't feel like it should be used. But of course, Cake Pop person does. So we're going to, let's break this down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Make sure it's loud enough. So they're going to give us misdemeanor. I like that. This is pretty disrespectful, but they're going to give you an explanation again on how you become trans, and they're going to use, of course, food props and stuff. So here we go.
What does cis mean? Cis is not an.
Oh, cis just means a woman. I don't think that we need any description other than woman. Woman is fine. You could stop there. You don't need to use another acronym for us. We're good. Well, that's not even an acronym. I don't know what cis stands for, but maybe they'll tell us. Misnomer. It means false name. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Heisman. Always this guy again, because they don't stop. They don't stop. Okay, here we go.
An insult. The word cis is a prefix, like trans is a prefix. Trans means on the other side.
Okay. Let me ask you then. If it's a prefix, if cis is a prefix, what is it a prefix to? I'm sorry if I'm being retarded, but what is it a prefix to?
Your side of, like, transatlantic flight or transporting something from one place to another.
See, transporting. So we're going to explain transgender in the transporting something from one thing to another. Okay.
The sauces are on opposite sides of the tray. So you would have to go across the tray to get from one sauce to the other. Like transport, you'd have to transport the sauce to get to the other side. That's what trans is. Cis is the opposite. It means on the same side of.
Okay, hold on a second. Hang on 1 second, kids. Okay, so the word cisgender, often shortened to cis, sometimes cissexual, describes a person whose gender identity corresponds to their sex assigned at birth, i.e., someone who is not transgender. The prefix cis is Latin and means on the side of. We really have to go that far. We really have to go that far. Can we just be called women? So I have to say I'm a cis woman because I'm staying on the same side in which I came into this world as a woman. I'm staying on the same side. So I have to tell you I'm cis. Okay.
When you're born, the world assigns you.
I will tell you, I've been gluten-free this week. It's a whole nother thing. I'm on the food map diet. It's been life-changing, but that pizza, the one without, on the one on the opposite the pepperoni looks really good right now. I'm hungry.
A gender. They say, you have a certain set of parts. For me, you're a boy. You have a P, that makes you a boy. Some people, they say, oh, you have a V, that makes you a girl. We know that usually when someone has a V, they're most likely going to be a girl. What if you're born like me with a P, but you realize one day that you're not a boy? I went from one end of the tray to the other. Transgender. Now, this is where cis comes in, okay? What if you're born with a P and you are a boy, as most people born with Ps are? That means that the gender you were assigned at birth is the one you actually are. You stay on the same side. I'm a trans person. The other one is a cis person. It's a way of describing people. That's basically all it is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If they want to play the pronoun game, I make them call me normal, or we don't play that game, and I'll not call them by their preferred. Either way, they get mad at me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you guys want to hear a little explanation of what goes on when you transition from male to female? Do you want to? No. Female to male. Female to male. I came across this. Now listen. It's really hard to figure out whether things are true or not. Are they just clickbait or not? But with what's going on today in today's society, I don't think anything is hang on. No, come on. God, I have so much weird shit to talk about tonight. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Do you consider me to be normal? Yes. Sometimes it's funny to put a label on someone to point out how different they are, right, AJ? Exactly. Exactly. I know. This is really weird though. You don't have to see it. You just have to hear it. So hold on a second. Hang on. Okay, so first of all, this person here is a female to male. Okay. All right. So you no longer have a girl part down below. This person is going to explain to you kind of what they went through. All right. So let's watch this together, and I'll get your feelings on it, your thoughts.
No, but yeah. But let me explain that shit. So I was born biologically a female. When I transitioned.
First of all, does this person pass? Ladies in the chat, does this person pass? Like, I have to say, this looks like a dude. I'm not going to lie. Just from, what we see, definitely looks like a dude, in my opinion. Sounds like a dude, too.
To be a male. I've had top surgery, aka a double mastectomy, and I've had bottom surgery, aka phalloplasty. And with phalloplasty, they took a graft from my leg and made me a penis. Reconnected nerves, blood flow, the whole nine. I've also had a hysterectomy but opted out and kept my ovaries. They took the fallopian tube out, uterus, and cervix. So yeah, I just got my ovaries and that motherfucker floating around like this type shit.
Did you see that? They said my ovaries are moving all around like this type of shit. Okay. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but thank you. Love you, Nadia. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you are well. Okay.
Scrotoplasty.
So they had a scrotioplasty. Okay. Keep listening. Pay close attention, please. Pay close attention.
The creation of a scrotum. And I also got a vaginectomy, and that.
Oh, Carly, hi, honey. Good to see you. Yes, I'm doing a Friday instead of a Sunday because of Father's Day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. So this person right here is female to male, had a penis created, and I think they're about to tell you that they had scrotal implants.
And that's where they remove your vagina walls and, close your vagina. After they close the vagina, that's when they do the scrotoplasty. And scrotoplasty is basically where they put testicular implants in your vagina lips to give you the form of a scrotum. So you kind of get where I'm going with this, right? The clitoris is still there as well. It's just buried under my new penis. So even though now, like, when I look in the mirror, after a shower and shit per se, it presents as male down there and, male up here, but some of those original female parts are still there and were incorporated to make those male parts for me. So to kind of put it all together, basically, scrotum is my vagina lips intact together with 2 testicular implants in it to form a scrotum. Clitoris is still there. It's just buried deep under the skin. And I still got my ovaries. So, those are all female parts. So that's why when you ask, I say, yeah, but nah.
Okay. So real quick, does this person pass? And yes, I like it Blair Black instead of Blair White. Do you think that this person passes right here? Do you think they pass female to male? Looking at him right here, I definitely think that it's a pass. Definitely think it's a pass. I think he passes. I would never know that this was trans. The reason why I stopped is because I looked at the comment and I'm like, there's no way that this person is trans. But did you hear how much he went through to become a woman, become a man? Yeah, I know. I agree. I think it had something to do with the hormones, because here's the thing, like, you already have to take testosterone. So is it killing your ovaries anyway? I don't know how all that works. I don't know how that works, but this right here, I think if I was walking past them, I would definitely think it was a dude. So, but that description without using food of how he got a penis, to me, is just like, no, mind blowing. I don't think I'd want to go through. I don't know, man. That's a lot. And how much did that cost? I want to know how much that cost, to be honest with you. Oh, all right. So let me see. Hey, let's see what you said here. Let me stop this. I don't know why stuff's popping on here. Okay. Every single one of those procedures could have ended their life. The aftercare, if done wrong. I absolutely agree. I definitely think you're taking a gamble with your life, because I feel like these surgeries, these trans surgeries from one side to the other, are definitely still experimental, in my opinion. I still don't think they know exactly what they're doing. When Jazz Jennings had their procedure done, she had to have it revised 3 different times because she couldn't pee correctly. So I don't understand, like, what are we practicing on? Like, are people going to school saying that they want to learn how to do trans surgery? See, it's to maintain the hormones to reduce issues like osteoporosis. So it's funny, because even though you fully transitioned, you still have to worry about female issues. I know men can get osteoporosis, osteopenia, and that kind of stuff. But it's way, way, way more common in women than it is in men. So it is just strange to me that you've completely changed yourself to a man, but you've kept your ovaries. So had a hysterectomy, though, because it would be one of those things, if you saw that person pregnant, which a lot of them do, it's just odd. It's odd. Yes. So Jazz did gain 100 pounds and drop out of college post-surgery due to manic depression. Like, she was binge eating like so much food. I did see, let me see if I can, I don't know if I have it. I just saw her on Instagram lost a shit ton of weight. I guess it doesn't matter. They lost a shit ton of weight. So I don't know if they've gotten therapy. I don't know if they've come to terms with their surgery, but it was almost immediately after the surgery, complete depression, binge eating, to the point where you saw how much weight they gained. So that leads me to believe that, like, you've been fighting for this transition for almost your entire life, since you were 5, right? And at 17, 18, you finally are able to have the surgery. And then once you do, you think you should feel complete and whole and beautiful and the whole thing. And they went a completely different direction, and was in a huge state of depression and almost ate themselves to death. So, and I think that it was a bad look, because it kind of shows that type of transition cannot be very good for your mental health. If you have to fight against your body that much, you probably should just have your mind checked. I agree with that. I feel bad for them too, because you could say that the mom groomed her from a very early age. I don't know. I don't know what went on in that household. I've watched every single season. I'm not really sure, but the mom is really, really, really involved in in this transition. So I'm not really sure who wanted it more. It was odd. It was odd. Speaking of children, we're going to transition to, now, like I said, last year, I remember seeing a lot more of these. I'm super glad that I'm not seeing them now, unless people are just not posting them because they don't want to hear the bullshit. I don't know. But I'm going to show you a booth at the all ages family friendly Pride event in Colorado Springs. They had porn plushies, dildos, bondage gear, and more. So I want to know if this looks family friendly to you. And if Carly has 2 young children, would you bring your kids to this event? Filipino Meatball started binge eating after standing next to them at the urinal and being 1/5 of the size of the prosthetic penis. So poor Meatball. Poor Meatball. Your best friend lives in Colorado Springs. Well, hopefully she didn't go to this Pride event. It's 20 seconds. I have a couple more them that they might show more at different events. If they want to spend their own money to do these things, go for it. Body modification is not a big deal to me. If they're trying to make taxpayers pay for it, I have a huge problem with that. I do know Canada fully funds it. Vex has told me that Canada fully funds transitions. And I've noticed here, so Cake Pop Person, oh, I thought so, Carly. And I meant to say you wished Cannoli a happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to your husband as well. I hope you guys are doing well. The problem with this is Cake Pop Person had mentioned that insurance was covering their bottom surgery. They have to pay their deductible. So that means that the insurance company is definitely covering it, but people can't get, like their insulin. Remember for one time it was really hard to get insulin. My friend's trying to get birth control under our new health insurance that we had to get. We were forced to get to keep our premiums down. Her birth control is $750 for 3 months. See right here. Insurance won't cover fertility treatments. Absolutely. Now, I know Nadia has said she's been very fortunate where her insurance does cover it, but the majority of them don't. Yep, right there. Absolutely. Jana is 100% correct. That's how ass backwards this country is. Ass backwards this country is. They want to control us. They want to pay for and provide services for all these things that are going to fucking warp us. I don't understand their logic. But this is here, let's bring this up real quick and we'll go through this. It's only 20 seconds. Let's see. We had covered 1 round of IVF. Okay, that's good. That's good because I know that that's not very common. This is what happens when a country turns its back on morals. I agree. And I do. Yep. I do blame them too. I do blame them. Okay, so let me know if you guys with children in the chat would want to bring your children here. And this is the kind of stuff we saw last year. And it wasn't, see, it's so expensive. It is so expensive. Want to kill your child or cut off your 6-year-old boy's penis? The American taxpayers got you covered. I actually have something I found right before the show talking about somebody very young transitioning and how they kind of didn't want to, but their parents kind of forced them into it. So we'll share that in a little bit. Yes, same. I really hope that it works out for you guys because I know it's not cheap and it's an emotionally taxing and physically to get your body prepared for that. It turns out that the Pentagon was running anti-vax campaigns in China to undermine them. Of course they were. Of course they were. Holy shit. Insurance covered 30K and we paid 11 and we're successful. Oh, that's congratulations. That's wonderful. I don't know why my dog's barking. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You let that kid know. Oh, and we're unsuccessful. I read that wrong. I am so sorry. See, but you still paid $11,000. So why is IVF for? I know. I read that wrong. I read it the way that I wanted it to read. That's why. Subtle. Yeah. I know. I am so sorry. Congrats on being unsuccessful. That's the thing, you guys. Sometimes we see things the way that we want to see them, and I wanted to read that as successful. I know, Subtle. This is what you get for tuning into a stream. I know you're not here very often because I know you're a busy dude, but I'm sorry. See, that's me wanting you to be successful. But yeah, don't give up. But you know what, though? okay, so you look at this right here, right? It's $11,000 for one shot. So the next shot, is that another 11 grand? Man, that to me doesn't seem fair at all, especially when I see state insurance getting taken advantage of. Um, oh, oh, bless her heart. God, that is, I can sympathize. I can sympathize. I've been down that road once before, and it is gut wrenching, heartbreaking. It's the worst feeling in the world. So I think that's why I get so upset where there's trans people that want to pretend like they're having one of those. And just they don't understand what our bodies go through as a woman. And I think it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, love it. It's tough. It's the worst thing a woman could ever go through. It's 40K for settle next since it's 40K for settle next since insurance only paid for one. Oh, but that's okay because people are getting their dicks turned into vaginas and not really paying much for it. Yeah, they do. They do. They're the worst thing in the world. But transgender people think that they can stick an ice cube full of beet juice up their ass and shit it out and fake a miscarriage. Or no, there was a story I had on. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, but there was a story where they recreated what looked like embryos so they could feel what it was like to have a miscarriage. They'll never know. Well, I'm so sorry, Subtle. I understand. I understand what Mrs. Subtle is going through, and it's the worst. All right, so on to a much happier. Just kidding. We're gonna look at some dildos. So here we go. So this is a Pride event for is that Disobedient Denver? Disobedience Denver. I have hate in my heart for those who go that far. Yeah, Carly, I don't remember what episode I did it on, but I did show a story where they were trying to replicate what it would feel like to have one. And I couldn't even get through it without crying. It was so insulting. Okay, so back to the dildos. So here, let's just go through this real quick. This is it's quick, but we'll stop on. Okay, so if you look right here, if you bring a child to this, in the back there, you have a rainbow, penis looking thing. I wiped my snotty tears on my beagle's fur. I was so upset. Listen, I get it. When I had a miscarriage, that's when my dog Brooklyn was alive, and she never left my side. She was the sweetest baby ever, and I'm pretty sure I cried on her fur and wiped my snotty tears on her as well. As she's like sat in the bathroom with me. She was such a doll. I miss her so much. Damn it, I miss her. All right, you tell Mrs. Settle she is the most wonderful person. I'm happy you have love together. I agree. 100%. Yes, back to dildos. So as you can see in the back now, kids don't know what this stuff is. So how are you going to explain to your child those things in the back? You've got, I can't wait for Sloth Month. I know, right? So you've got this rainbow penis thing in the back, and then you've got another dildo looking thing with bondage. Okay. I don't know how much this shows. I kind of save these things to get a raw. See, look at all these things here right up in the front. I don't know what these are. It doesn't really show much, but it shows enough. It shows enough. So there was one event. And then here we are at an Arlington, Texas, family-friendly, all-ages Pride Fest. Featured dildos, sex toys, women flashing their breasts, drag queens, people walking around in bondage gear, and merch with the C word proudly displayed for children. Okay, so this is in Texas, Arlington, Texas. This has subtitles, so this should help us. All right. Why am I going to slides? I don't have slides. Here we go. Okay. Turn this all the way up. So as you can see, we're starting off with, sir, there are dildos in there, right? Okay.
Dildos in there. Yeah, I'll show you the video. Yes, there is.
There you go. Okay. Here. So let me see. There you go, right there. So this is at the forefront for all the kids to see. And this is kind of what I talked about last year during Pride Month. There were a lot more of these pride parades. Now, I don't know, like I said, if there's a lot right now, or if we're just not getting the publicity that we got last year just because of all of the shit that was coming with, Target and Dylan Mulvaney and Bud Light and all the sports teams. So there you go. You got a dildo right there that kids can see. So they're going to think it's a toy. Right there. There's some right there that you can see. Some down here. Okay, I don't want to get copywritten. Look at that one right there. That looks interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm not, I'm going to turn this music down until they start talking again because I don't want to get hit. It is sick, Boosh. It's disgusting, but this is a family-friendly event. Oh, they're giving you a real close-up of that one. Real close-up. Okay, there's more. So that looks like some sort of penis pumper. There's another one. Oh, look. Oh, BK stands for bedroom candy. Wonderful. Wonderful. So all these things, if you want to explain these to your children, go ahead. Feel free. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Here, let's go back. Free HIV testing help center for LGBT health and wellness. So we already think that they're going to get the HIV. So we are offering free testing. So get a dildo with the side of HIV test. That is perfect. It's only a matter of time before they are accidentally handed out at Girl Scouts events. Oh, absolutely. I mean, wasn't Olivia Rodrigo handing out abortion or Plan B pills at her concert? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember when you had to keep that stuff out of the public sight? Oh, wait, is it just normal people who have to do that? These people get special treatment and say we are genociding them. Well, yeah, because if we don't, hey, Low Specs, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. That's my point. Like, this is okay. So what are you going to explain to your kids? Oh, there you go. So we have women's flash and titties. Now, I haven't seen any kids yet. However, I'm sure there's some around. Let's see if there's any more. So flash and titties. We've got drag queens. It does say Texas Family Project at the top. So I'm thinking it's a family event. I haven't seen kids yet. Like I said, a lot of these I wait to watch with you guys. So we could get blind reactions. Okay. Oh, dude, who wants that see you next Tuesday? You know what that means, right? CUNT. Can't understand normal thinking. Oh, we're getting to that, Carly. We're getting to that. This is where it's disgusting. Yeah, I know. This is gross. So this is, and if kids aren't going to know what that means. However, it's, so can't understand normal thinking. Oh, LGBTQ plus and Christians. Yes. Does that say and? They say that this is a family event. Yes. Now, I did see these type of events last year, and there were children in the video. So I'm not sure. No, we're not going to get a drunk Sassy right now, but thank you, Corey. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, not tonight. Not tonight. I'm still trying to get my tummy under control. Vodka is on the list of this new eating thing that I'm doing. So we'll get back there. We'll get back there. I promise. But good to see you, Corey. I hope you are well. Okay, so we have to bring religion into it too. We have to bring religion into it. And, okay, there you Carly. There you go, babe. There's the child right there. Now, I don't know what, if they go closer, but there are children there. So I don't know what little stand they are at right now. Hold on, let's see. Yep, there's children. There's a pride flag right there. Oh, see? There you go. And children are watching this. Children are watching this. So there's somebody in bondage walking around with a dog cap on or whatever, being pulled around like a puppy dog. Drag queen speaking to a 5-year-old in front. Okay, let's see where we've got with that. Everyone give it up for Leland right here in the front row. Okay, so they're playing. Let's see if I can turn this back on without getting music. If there's music, we're going to turn it back down. I don't want to get copywritten. I had to mute something. See, children are forced to be seeing it. Did he dress up as a square? Yes. Okay. Yes, children are being forced.
Right up here in the front row. Leland, is this your very
Leland, is this your very first pride? So Leland is a 5-year-old, okay?
Yeah. Have you ever seen a drag queen? You have? On TV?
Yes, Heisman, that is Texas, Arlington, Texas, which I'm shocked about.
Or in person? Oh, excuse me. On your TV?
Okay, so a 5-year-old seeing a drag queen on TV. I don't know if I don't know how that would happen. I'm not sure that my daughter ever said, is Arlington leftist? I'm stupid when it comes to that. So I do apologize for that. But I just never know like who leans which way in Texas, because I know there's different pieces. So of course. He had a trucker hat and rolled up shirt and a pack of cigarettes inside of it. Oh, okay. Okay. So I know as having a 5-year-old at one time, I don't ever think that she would be watching anything with drag queens unless I was watching something funny. I don't know. I don't know why my daughter would ever see that. So they let kids into this kind of event, but draw the line at saying Christmas at school and Pledge of Allegiance under God. Yes, absolutely. We're stripping everything from these kids. So this 5-year-old has seen a drag queen on TV.
Well, I haven't been on the TV yet, but I'm going to get there. We love you, Leland.
Oh, there you go. Once again, there's children. First of all, why is it? I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude. I'm going to be rude. Why the fuck is it the ugliest fucking people that are at these things? Like these two right here, first of all, they look like they stink. Okay? They're disgusting. They look nasty, like they haven't showered. They look like they smell. And they're just nasty looking. Why? Why are all of these people at these events always so nasty looking? Oh, there's that fucking music again. Hold on. Okay. Oh, and this person behind them doesn't even have any boobie coverage on. Is that a woman? Oh, yeah, that's a woman. And wait, is that an actual woman holding a man's hand? That's true. Ugly people don't get attention in real life, so they have to go here to get it. Good point. Good point. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, look, that says fuck and love you. And then you can have one that says daddy and slay. Cool. And then, of course, okay. So Carly has a little girl. Let me ask you, Carly, do you think that if you were walking towards in one of these, which I know you would never, because you're a great mom, don't you think your daughter would look at that little rainbow tutu and go, oh my God, I need to have that? But it's representing the wrong reason. Like our little girls can't even look at tutus without us thinking that it's all part of LGBTQ. Oh yeah, I know. It's disgusting. They're disgusting. I did notice that. Yeah, you know, the slay is fine, but you know what, love? Do you think slay means something derogatory now? Like, oh my God, you slayed that. Look, I wonder if like slaying is now, if this community has now adopted that saying and made it into their own, unless I'm not aware of something. I do too hate a pair of dirty knees. Yeah, she loves rainbows and won the rainbows on her birthday cake the last 2 years. And that is absolutely fine. But see, that's why they do this too, because this kids are drawn to this stuff, you know? Oh, right there. That's good. So kids are seeing this. Perfect. That's nice. Okay. Yep. I'd like to explain that to my 5-year-old. Here you go. Big brothers, big sisters. Defending the potential of all youth through mentoring. Perfect. Perfect. That's great. Catering to the kids. Big brothers, big sisters. Who goes there? Children. Look, there you go. Okay. All right. I don't either. I'm not really sure either. But I'm sure that it's now theirs. They own it. Okay. Whatever they want, they get. So here's a little girl right here with I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that's the mom. So we've got a little girl looking at and I don't know what's at this booth, but there's a child. Oh, here we go. Oh, we have children's clothes. Okay, here we go. Children's clothes. Little Nugget. Oh my, what? Does that say Little Nugget? They have, okay, so this is how they're catering to children. This is right here how they're catering to children. Oh, you did? You saw this on a super chat video for Campia? I don't know, because it's got to be, you're right. I don't know. I didn't know what Arlington's political, I call Cece a nugget. I called Cece a nugget. Well, there you go. You should get her that shirt. But see this, they're having kids stuff. Why? Unless I guess parents could buy this for their kids, but that's not why this is here. That's not why. Okay, what are these? Oh, Taylor Swift. Yeah, oh, they're really catering to the children here. I know, R2, it's not Sunday, but in honor of Father's Day, Sassy's doing Friday. Sassy's doing the Friday night. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I figured my husband, he's a dad. I should, and plus you guys are all dads. So I have a lot of dads in the chat and people celebrating their dads. And so I figured you guys, we would do this tonight. But yes, R2, this is Mrs. Sassy on a Friday. Just this one time. This is what normally this is female perspective time slot, but Sassy's doing Fridays. But good to see you, my friend. It's been a long time. Yes, Pride Mario. That's the thing. Like, they're really trying, to me, this family friendly aspect of this is disturbing. It's disturbing. For fuck's sakes is right. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not okay. But this is what they're doing right here. Oh, here you go. There you go. You can join the Scouts. You can join the Scouts at a Pride event. But they're not catering to children. They're not grooming our children. They're not coming for our children. You guys, they're not. They're not coming for your children. Papa Bear. You see that shirt? Does anybody want me to send you that shirt for Father's Day? Just let me know. Well, they're not Pride. They are hippity dippity tie-dye. But the problem is that there are children at this event, and these people know that there's going to be children there. They're catering to children. This was a family-friendly Pride event. And before you came on, I was showing how in the beginning there was like rainbow dildos and stuff, for kids to see. Pride Month is the only time I get to go trout fishing with cannoli. Rainbow trout. So yeah, if anybody wants this shirt, I mean, right there, that's just, I'll fund it if you send the shirt to Dawn. Oh my God, I would love to send this to Dawn. That would be hysterical. So there it is. So that is in Texas. And I believe we had one more situation like this. Let me see. Oh, here we go. It says the DC Family Friendly Pride Parade featured a twerk off in front of children. The police chief marched in this event. While this was going on, rioters were vandalizing statues nearby. This is our capital. We are a national embarrassment. Okay. So let's watch this. I would love to know, like, how were they? I mean, listen. As long as they're leaving our kids out of it, it's fine. But I bet you that wasn't all about I wouldn't want to see it. I wouldn't want a child to see how I was dressed. Interesting. Were there any children at your Pride events? I'm just curious. So this woman right here is going to twerk for you. I don't know if there's music. We'll turn it up. And if there is, we'll turn it down so I don't get. Oh my God, that poor dog. That's animal abuse. Yeah, you like that? Family friendly twerk off. I don't know if I see any of the kids. Oh, you didn't see kids. Of course you didn't, because it was back before bringing kids to this thing was a cool thing. So she's twerking with her dog. That dog, that's animal abuse. Okay, let's see if they're going to show kids. Ooh, first of all, that girl is nasty. Oh, there's a kid right there. There we go. We had to pan out to show the kid. All right, cool. This is nasty. Oh my gosh. There you go, guys. I paused it for you. Here, I don't know what kind of music this is. There we go. Look at that. Oh my God. This is okay in front of children. First of all, listen, I like tattoos, but that's enough. That's enough right there. Oh gosh. The only thing that could have made this gayer is if they had the Acolyte playing in the background. Oh my gosh, I know. That show literally is said that it's gay. There's nothing, it's not an insult. They said the show is gay. Yeah, Barf is right. Only exhibitionists and, yep, do this kind of thing in public. I don't want to say the word. Simulating sex acts in front of children is a felony. It is now in certain states. I want to say, didn't we talk last week? Salt Lake City is now considering stuff like this to be a felony. So I really, really hope this makes the rounds. I remember Florida banned kids going to see these events and they started to get canceled. I would love that. I think that is wonderful. That would make for a great ending, R2. Only if we were so lucky. Oh, look. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's probably her auntie. And look, this girl, what are you going to do with the video? What are you going to do? Post this to your Instagram? Oh, look. She wants to go get up all in that. She wants to go get up all in that. That poor puppy. That poor puppy. Look at how that's just like that. Now, what does this have to do? Ew, look at. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten close to that. Are there more children? Let's see. I don't know if that's a little. I don't know if I saw a bunch of childs. Thank you, love it. Good to see you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. I don't really see any more kids. I see another dog that bothers me. So I only saw one kid, but I'm pretty sure that there's more at these things. I really do. Yes, please make sure you like the stream. I appreciate it very much. These are the same people that would call CPS on someone for reading the Bible to their kids. Absolutely, R2. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. So those are some of the things that have been going on. This one right here is, I need to understand what you guys make of this. Okay. Do we think this is just clickbaity shit? Or do we really think that this person is serious? Hi, Robert. Good to see you. You're going to go to a pride parade tomorrow just for kicks. Do it. Send me the footage. I would love to see what happens at those. Because if my people, saw me at a pride parade, that footage wouldn't go very well. All right, you guys. So this one right here, this one rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know how true this is if somebody's just getting clicks. Now, granted, this was Curtis. Oh, no, they tagged at Libs of TikTok. This has gotten 2.4 million views as of June 9th. I don't know where it's gone now, but this person posted that they want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion. This man wants to mutilate his body, transplant ovaries and a uterus so he can conceive a child, all with the goal of unaliving that innocent child. This is your daily reminder that demons exist. Oh, so they probably tagged Libs of TikTok to let them know that this sicko person is out there. Okay. So I really want to know what you guys think. If you think this person is just doing this for clicks, or if this, I can't trust the mental illness out there anymore. I can't trust it. First of all, I don't know. I didn't know John Lennon was back, but okay. All right. So let's just listen to this person. They would like to have a full transplant. St. Patty's Day is all about being proud of one heritage. The police parade is pride in one's job and recognition for service. Pride parades are celebrating fetish, which needs to be private. Absolutely. Absolutely. 110%. I couldn't agree with you more. And you don't need to have a parade for that. Yeah, there you go. More like Marilyn Manson. Yep, definitely. Wait till you hear what they have to say. This is really disturbing.
The first trans woman to have a successful uterus transplant, ovaries and eggs included. And I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion. I will let a doctor who has successfully transplanted a uterine complex before cut the organs out of a willing, healthy, transmasculine donor.
Okay, first of all, oh, yes, definitely, Paul from the Wonder Years. First of all, this person is obviously reading a script or something that they wrote. So I'm not really sure what to do with that.
Place them in my body. I will devote myself, heart and soul, to their aftercare. I will have as much gay sex as it takes with as many trans women as it takes, and let the transphobes and homophobes scratch their heads wondering what to make of it. And I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion.
That's what I said. Oh, yes. We're gonna celebrate Father's Day tomorrow with my father-in-law. My mother-in-law's birthday's tomorrow, and then I'll celebrate cannoli on Sunday, making him a big dinner and all that stuff. Yeah, Illuminati confirmed. That can't be real. That can't be real. You don't talk like that. Plus, this person was like giggling, thinking it's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny out there, especially to women who can't get pregnant. And it's disgusting. It's disrespectful, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. I couldn't believe that I saw that. I wasn't sure if that was real or not, but it definitely rubbed me the wrong way. Oh my God, you guys, wait. Okay, shit's getting crazier. Hold on a second. Shit just got crazy. And then we'll go into the U-turn thing, because that was nuts too. So Cannoli just sent this to me this afternoon. This was posted at like 1:30 today by the Libs of TikTok. Breaking news. Maine is opening up new publicly funded, so taxpayers' money, correct? Is that what that means? Or does that mean that just, Zelda, get out of there? Or does that mean like publicly funded? I mean, anyway. Publicly funded, affordable housing. The qualification, are you ready for this? What is going on with my lights? I think Cannoli is just... What are you doing to my lights? Huh? What just happened to the lights? They just like, they like went really bright and then turned off. Now you can't even see the signatures on my hat. Any hoodle, I got distracted. Lights are going off. Oh, and we said Illuminati. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, so real quick, new housing, affordable housing One qualification you have to have. The qualification is, yes, testicle difficulties. You remember. No, it's difficulties. Difficulties. That's the full one. Testicle difficulties. So the qualification is that you have to be LGBTQ. According to the Fair Housing Act, housing discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity is illegal. So how is this legal? Okay. Thank you. Perfect, Corey. I should get that a t-shirt. Testicle difficulties. Okay. So this is a new housing affordable housing, but you have to be LGBTQ. All right, let's watch this real quick here.
A plan to build Maine's first affordable LGBTQ plus housing development is kicking into high gear.
The complex is set to break ground in the matter of months next to the Equality Community Center in downtown.
Really quick though, do you guys think that libs of TikTok fact check this stuff before they put it up? Like, this has to be real, right? I mean, or is that like a green screen and this is a couple of people in their basements? I mean, it gets to look like it's pretty real because they do interview somebody. They won't stand up to a legal challenge. How would you prove to them you're gay? Absolutely. Right. LGBT housing project. That sounds exclusionary and illegal. 100%. Here we go.
Portland. But as News Center Maine's Zach Blanchard reports, it's about so much more than just a building.
For a month, actually.
For Skip Brushaber, the Equality Community Center is like home.
Honesty, love, and safety.
His art is on display here for Pride Month, a way for him to share his story, the joy and the pain.
It's actually very therapeutic for me. It's very, it's a gift.
This piece is of his partner, Sylvie, a trans woman, an activist, a poet.
Oh, God, that's a trans woman? See, this is what I'm talking about. That, how the hell can you just put on a wig and call it a day? Did you hear about the Star Wars Acolyte is now full women activist? You know, I actually don't watch Acolyte and I don't watch Rings of Power and all that stuff, but I have kind of heard what's going on with it. But it's just not my genre, so I kind of stay away from it. But yes, I kind of heard everybody talking about, yes, you know what? We'll talk about that next. Absolutely. We'll definitely talk about that next. Totally looks like Stephen King in a wig. Yes. That's right there. That's what I'm saying. These people that think that right there is a woman, it's disgusting.
She died by suicide just 3 years ago.
Okay. I rest my fucking case. I rest my fucking case. They committed suicide 3 years ago. I rest my case. A transgender person committed suicide 3 years ago. Okay. All right.
Sometimes when I'm here, I definitely feel her presence. I definitely feel that, she's here.
It's stories like Skip's and countless others that make this center so important.
It's very important.
Bye, Jacob. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Gardner, one of the founders of the ECC, is leading the effort to take its mission to the next level.
I wanted to be able to give back to that community that helped me grow and thrive here in Portland.
He donated this parking lot next door that will soon be home to the state's first LGBTQ plus affordable housing facility. It will include 54 affordable units, a cafe, and critical resources for members of the community 55 years and older.
Why don't they have affordable housing for the mental health community? Why don't they have resources like this for the mental health community? I don't understand. You have so many people out there struggling so much because they can't afford mental health. But yet they're going to give the mentally ill housing with appropriate help if they need it. How is that fair? How is that fair?
Gardner hopes it's just the start.
I think it's important that we keep it going, not just in the big cities, but where people live.
The one-of-a-kind project is set to break ground in the fall. And already, Executive Director Chris O'Connor says there's a lot of interest.
We've gotten, I think, 55 people within 2 days of being on social media. We're at Pride festivals all across Southern Maine this month, promoting specifically that this housing project is going to happen.
For Skip, it's a project filled with love and acceptance because it's so much more than a building. It's a community.
These people carry me.
In Portland, Zach Blanchard.
Yep, there you go. So Maine's going to have Gay Town, if any of you want to go. They tried in Sandy Hook before the shooting, but the ACLU got mayor to veto bill for mental health building. Oh, good. That worked out real well, didn't it? Real good. Perfect. Appreciate it. Here we go. Okay, here's what everybody wanted to talk about. I still can't believe this even happened. LA City just took down a couple of no U-turn traffic signs in Silver Lake, California, because the signs are anti-LGBTQ. You literally can't make this up beyond parody. How in the hell is this community now claiming the U-turn sign? You know what's really funny is that when Jana was buying her house, her realtor wasn't allowed to let the buyer or the sellers know anything about Jana and Copa. Nothing. Not with their family, this, that. They weren't allowed to. The realtor couldn't give any sort of personal information to the seller. The buyer can't give any personal information to the seller via the real estate agent. But in order to get into this housing unit, you have to give your sexual preference. Doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Sure. Whatever you say. Okay, so I guess they own the U-turn sign. I have not watched this. I wanted to wait because I don't understand what the fuck they're talking about. How is a U-turn sign against the LGBTQ community? It just means you can't go the other way. What the fuck does this even have to do with anything? All right, let's watch this. I hope this explains it because I'm really confused. I can't even believe, I swear to God, I fucking thought I saw it all. Let me share the screen before I start to play it like I sometimes do. It's because the U is bending over. I don't know, Carly. That's the thing. I don't fucking understand. It makes no sense. How does that sign? It's a no. You're not allowed to turn around. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Taxes are transphobic if we move into that territory I'm in. 100%. 100%, and good to see you. Thank you for always sharing all my stuff out and retweeting my stuff on Twitter. I see you. Thank you. Look, the LGBTQ plus group gets all the advantages and privileges, but somehow is being constantly discriminated against. Exactly. What did you say? Maybe 180 turn on the gender road. I don't understand this. Let's see if they explain it. Taxes are gay. Taxes are 100% gay. All right, please, I hope they explain it to me. If not, we're going to have to do a search on this because I don't understand it.
LA City Council members Hugo Soto Martinez and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up.
No cruising? Wait, whoa. No cruising. No cruising and no U-turn signs. So cruising signs and U-turn signs are targeting LGBT. I fucking swear these people have lost their goddamn minds. Now fucking street signs are offensive. I can't fucking take it, you guys. I'm going to lose my fucking shit. I cannot even believe this right now. We are taking down. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm fucking pissed. We have mentally ill people out there that can't get the fucking help that they need. They can't get eyes on them. They can't get anything. Yes, Hugo Soto Martinez, it sounded like. Our mental health mental health community cannot get the help they need because we're catering to these fucking assholes that are offended over motherfucking street signs? Are you kidding me right now? No cruising. So this bitch right here has a no cruising sign, and we took down a no U-turn for this motherfucker right here who's pretending to be a woman, who doesn't look like they've showered in 4 days. So we are catering to these fucking pieces of shit. I've had it. I'm sorry. You know what? It's not fair. It's not fair to cater to one community and not the other, because what, are they crying the loudest? Well, they are crying the loudest. You can't hear the mentally ill people because they won't leave their houses because they're so sad. Are you talking about the front butt flower shirt? I sure am. I sure am. Not for nothing. Not for nothing. This is not a good portrayal of women. Women don't fucking look like this. And if you do, you're ugly. Pretty soon they'll say stop signs are offensive or want. I know that. You're absolutely right. They're going to want to add more colors to the rainbow or to the stoplights because it's offensive just to have 3 colors of the rainbow. I can't even fucking believe that I am like this, that this is a thing. We are living in the fucking Matrix, people. Yeah, you think they would dress better. What the fuck are you doing? Because you're not meant to be a woman, stupid. They're not meant to be women. And if you're going to do it, fucking do it better. You know what? If you really want to do it, I'll fucking teach a class on how to look like a woman. How about that?
In the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
Wait. Hold on a second. I need to back up real quick. Just a moment. Just a moment. Hold on. Just a moment. Let me go back real quick here. I missed a. Oh my God. There. Wait, did you see it? There. Right there. That's your woman. That's your little friend right there. Okay. Okay. I need to hear why we're removing the cruising sign real quick. Hold on. Let's just go back a little bit because I missed all of that. Okay. So no U-turn midnight to 6 a.m. Okay. All right. Hold on. No, idiot. It was to stop prostitution and the spread of crime and disease. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say, but I'm getting verklempt because I'm upset. But that's why, because there was a big situation back in the 90s with all of this. It's, oh my God. Okay. All right, fine. But see, they want to own it. They want to own it. They want to own everything. Everything is theirs all the time. And it's theirs now. All right, hold on.
The Ramen were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay.
Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Did they just say that the no U-turn sign was put up to prevent gay people from meeting up? Is that what you guys heard too? A no U-turn sign means that it prevents you from meeting up with gay people. Holy shit. Traffic sign to keep up gay people from meeting up. Nothing has ever stopped gays from meeting gays. It's been happening since the 60s. Holy shit. I can't even believe that. I can't even fucking believe that this is a thing. They also support Planned Parenthood, even though they were created to help terminate the Black community. Of course. 100% Dempsey. I can't even believe that the no U-turn sign. Making a U-turn to pick up a prostitute was made illegal. No, it's not. No, Boosh, you're wrong. It's all about the gays. It's all about the LGBTQ community. They're making it about them. So what you're saying is wrong because it has nothing to do with them. This has always to have to be about them all the time. People.
I was also surprised that the
Okay. Maybe I won't eat dinner after this. Wow. Okay. Okay. You know what, you guys, maybe if this is acceptable, I'll stop putting myself together and cleaning myself up for these streams. If that's what, I mean, if that's what people think is okay, maybe I'll start looking like that too. We are living in a clown world. Taking the signs down in the city saying all LGBTQ people are disease spreading freaks. Nice take. You know what? You're absolutely right. 100%. Way to backfire on yourselves. I'm not calling him ma'am. Okay, let's hear. Oh, look. So they think that wearing a flowered shirt and having fake nails and some nasty earrings is going to sell them as a woman. Cool. Okay.
These U-turn signs were still up, and at first, they seem a little, oh, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we.
Okay. So how come this is the first time I'm hearing about U-turn signs were used to profile gay people? I mean, did they just wait? Yes. That does look like Penguin. You're absolutely right. Look at these fucking guys over here going, this is just a paid gig. We just need the money. It was used to profile criminals. Okay. Did you see its name? No, I didn't. Did I miss it? Okay, hold on. Did it have a name? Okay, this has got to be fucking fake. This has got to be fake. I'm sorry. Okay, is this fake? Right there. This has to be fake. There's no fucking way that's their name. There's no way. This am I missing something? Is this a spoof? Somebody help me out here. There's no fucking way that this is real then. Please. There's no fucking way that this is real. That's really their name? Maybe a girl? Wow, thanks for pointing that out because listen, I believe that the story could be real, but that can't be their real name. Hi, maybe a girl. Nice to see you. Wow. Holy shit.
U-turn signs were still up, and at first, they seem a little.
At first, a U-turn sign just might just scream, "Hey, you can't make a U-turn here." But no, I'm sorry. It's all about being fucking gay and trans and this and that and the other. Maybe a Cajun. Maybe a guinea. I'll change mine to maybe a guinea. Holy shit. You can't make this shit up. Are you kidding me with this shit? I can't believe that is real. Oh, thank you, Subtle. How many people got positive tests with what was washed into the sewers after the cruising activities were concluded in that part of the neighborhood? 100%. You know what? I have a perfect clip for you. I have a perfect clip. Here you go. It's a little low, so pay attention.
These are dark times, John. Not that dark.
Thank you so much, Subtle. I appreciate you. I can't even believe this shit is real. I can't even believe this.
Oh, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign, but
yeah, it's just a no fucking U-turn sign to most of us. Do they teach this in driver's ed? By the way, a U-turn sign should just mean a U-turn here is illegal. But it also means
when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we have these removed.
The LA City Council members say the signs were put up after the gay community began to grow and because there was a gay bar.
Okay. Okay. So they just said that these signs continued to be put out more because of the increase in the gay community and of the addition of a gay bar. Hang on, I want to hear that again.
Put up after the gay community began to grow and because there was a gay bar in that area.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Great. Great. Fantastic. I can't. This is why I know, Mike, it's not Sunday. We're doing it Friday because of Father's Day. So I just figured I'd come on tonight. Just so you know, Mike, I know you've missed a lot, but just to let you know, U-turn signs are anti-LGBTQ. So you might not be seeing U-turn signs in your area anymore because they're harmful to the gays. Yeah, that just happened today. They think this is progress. California is a shithole, yet they're worried about signs. Yeah, here's the thing. Hey, Dirty Jersey, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, and so many people like Candace Cameron Bure, who is extremely Christian. I'm pretty sure I know her political affiliation. She's moving to Texas from California. There's so many people that have left California just because of wait, you live in gay ass Colorado? Well, then you missed it because earlier we did play a video of which you might have been at. I don't know. Listen, I don't know you like that, but there was a family friendly pride event in Colorado. So I love Candace too. I love the fact that she left Hallmark Channel and made her own channel with Christian values. You know what? I love that for her because we need more of it. We need more of it for sure. So the fact that U-turn signs are anti-gay, I'm done. I want off this planet. So now every time I see a U-turn sign, I'm going to go, where the fags at? There must be some gays around here because there's U-turn signs. So there must be either a gay bar or I must be in a very gay community. Oh, is it? Your governor's gay? Oh, shit. Sorry. There's another. Thank you, Subtle. What do we have? I would absolutely make a donation to a GoFundMe to get cannoli lavender pants and that flower shirt. No questions asked. Don't ask, don't tell. You know what? We could. Although, cannoli is 6'5", so we might have a hard time. Although, I think we would just have to go to a drag store. I mean, because if you look at this person here, let me put this on again. If you look at this person here, I mean, this is a pretty tall man, and they're finding clothes, so we might be able to dress cannoli up. Absolutely. All right. Or here, this is how I feel about all of it right now. Here's how I feel about this entire fucking society right now. I am ready to just do this. Let me find it 1 second. Hold on. Where is it? Did he get rid of it? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Forget about it. 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 Forget about it.
You think that group of people would be putting up with this group of people, by the way? Anyway, Subtle, thank you so much. I appreciate now your $10 donation. I very much appreciate you. Thank you. What is a family-friendly bedroom fetish event? Yeah, no, they have them. If you want to rewatch part of the stream, about 30 minutes in, I think I started talking about it because we talked about Inside Out too for a little bit. But yeah. Hey, Dildo, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, there were 3 different family-friendly events where you could see kids. So yeah, it's definitely out there. It's definitely out there. Not as prevalent as it is this year as it was last year, I'm noticing, which is probably a good thing. Okay, what do we have next? Let me see what we have next here. Okay. Oh, this is, oh, okay, Zelda. This one right here pissed me off. You're seeing Inside Out 2 tomorrow? Okay. I don't think you were here for my review, right? I don't remember. Anyway, it's not woke. It's awful. Awesome. Very well done. Highly recommend it. Absolutely. Just, it was good. Loved it. Definitely think you'll enjoy it. I'm going to use a U-turn sign next time I'm around Josh in person. I think I'm going to maybe I should send Josh a no U-turn shirt. I mean, I want to ask Josh if he knows anything about this. I wish Josh was here, but he's on Max's stream right now. So, okay. This right here pisses me off. So apparently they put teenagers in jail for riding with their scooters on a on a pride painted road. In the alpha, no, I missed it, but so glad to hear it isn't woke. That seriously makes me relieved as a mom too, since my kids have been begging me to see it. Yeah. So if you want to, you can go back and watch like the first part of my stream. I explained it more. But I was so happy to see there was not an ounce of wokeness in it, not an ounce of weird pronouns, identity issues, gender, sexuality. It was just your straightforward 13-year-old girl trying to figure out her emotions. It was very well done, beautifully done. Colors were great. It was imaginative, just like the first one. I really, really enjoyed it. So I think your kids are going to like it a lot. I did. Oh my God, I know, which is another, I absolutely adored that movie. It was such fan service for us people who grew up with the games. So these kids right here were put in jail. So if the Alphabet Mafia does not want wheel marks or tire marks on their flag, they should not paint roads with it. So these kids got in trouble for making marks on a road. Now let's just play this real quick. Okay. Josh is attending a family-friendly orgy as we speak. If that's what you call Max Von Priestley's stream, then there you have it. These poor kids, this is ridiculous. I feel so bad for them. This is so fucking retarded. So retarded. But yeah, didn't we have a while back, a couple weeks back, maybe longer, there was a woman who like ran over a police officer and she didn't get charged with anything. I don't know the whole entire story. I just remember that being a headline and thought it was absolutely asinine. Okay, here we go.
I saw this group of teenagers like deliberately making
Oh, okay, hold on. My dog has to go out, so let me stop my camera. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so they were deliberately making marks. So all of these marks that you have on here are from just their scooters. How odd how you can burn the US flag, but you can't put tire marks on a pride flag, almost like this is unconstitutional. They said I sound fine. No? Good. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So burning the flag is freedom of speech, right? You're allowed to do that, but you're not allowed to. It's on the floor. It's on the street. Josh is exploring Max's man cave in a friendly way. Exactly. That playground is gay. The flag is a deliberately made mark, and it's an eyesore. Yeah. Okay, so these poor kids got in trouble.
marks and scratch marks with their Lime scooters, like just.
Okay, so do you think that that's what they meant to do? Do you think they actually meant to desecrate this flag? Do you think that was their purpose? Okay. Let's see here.
All around.
Several witnesses confronted the group and called police.
What do you mean? Okay, so let me ask you something really quick. Okay, hold on. Fun fact, roads get driven on entire marks and dirt and other shit. If they don't want that to happen, don't paint the road. So let me ask you guys a question. Do you have to do something in particular to always make your scooter or your tires leave a mark? Like, did the kids deliberately want to make marks? I'm just curious. Like, what's the desecrate? No, it isn't desecration. I don't think so either. Yeah, they're supposed to float.
We're not going to sit by as we watch people deliberately commit a hate crime.
Okay,
like, right?
They're deliberately committing a hate crime. Who says that they were hateful? They were just a bunch of kids riding their scooter. How is that hateful? How can you prove that that was hateful? they were doing something that would leave marks anywhere. But the reason why you can't see marks on the asphalt is because the asphalt is supposed to be black. Oh, yeah, they did. They called the cops.
The middle of downtown. After looking at security footage, officers arrested 3 teenagers.
Okay, I would absolutely love to see that footage. I would love to see what the kids were doing. First of all, it looks like it's a pretty busy area. There's traffic going back and forth. So how much damage could the kids have done? I drive a truck that is mostly rear. Why do you put so many words like that together? Rear wheel drive? Is this supposed to be rear? And every now and then I accidentally spin my tires and probably leave marks. It happens. Of course it does, because it's just normal on the roads. Like, if you don't want this to be damaged, don't put it in a spot where things can happen. Rear. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. That's what's so stupid. I would love to see the footage of what they think these kids were doing that was hate crime. Now, if they were, okay, listen, I still don't give a shit, but if they were spray painting nasty words over the flag, maybe I can see where people would get upset. But come on. You can hate crime a road. That's news to me. Me too. Me too. Corey is Asian. Wheel drive. Wait, and he's screwing with me because he knows I can't say words very well. So yeah, I would love to see the footage of what defines a hate crime in this instance. I want to know what they were doing.
2 are minors, and 1 is 19-year-old Ruslan Turco.
You are charged with 1 count, malicious mischief.
Turco had his first
malicious mischief. Is that what he said? Malicious mischief. Okay. Oh shit. Sorry. Sorry. Let me go back a little bit. I don't want to miss anything.
Mischief.
Turco had his first appearance in court this afternoon. The judge released him under the condition he doesn't go near the crosswalk or the other teenagers.
You can't go near the crosswalk or the other teenagers. Okay.
Prosecutors, though, had asked the judge to set a 50.
Oh, that's okay. Isn't putting shit like that up, isn't that damaging property? Just putting shit all over the place?
$15,000 bond, since that's how much it costs to repaint the mural.
The community really came together to raise the money for them to be able to do it before the parade on Saturday.
Now this vandalism just hours after that repaint, and only a few weeks after someone else set fire to the mural.
Somebody set fire to a mural. Listen, people, we don't want to see this shit. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I think it's funny that somebody tried to set fire to concrete.
It sucks to be reminded in moments like
Okay, so these tread marks right here. The painting of the flag is vandalism. I would love to see that. Absolutely. I mean, so you're right. Actually, you're right. You're not being sarcastic. Who gave them permission? That is vandalism. You're absolutely right. How would it be okay if it was an American flag? Are we allowed just to, do you ever see the American flag painted on any of our roads? And look at those, I don't know what city this is in. I can look, I'll see if it's in the comments or anything.
Like this, that there are still people out there that, have hate in their hearts for other people. It's
not called hate. This road is public property. This destroys the road. Yep. It's not hate. We're sick of this shit. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Keep it in your bedroom. Somewhere in Washington. Okay.
Also, yeah. But Kaylee wants everyone to know the love outweighs the hate here on Howard and through the entire city.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. That just makes me want to vomit. The triangle part is about P-do type crap. Oh, via better bachelor turns my stomach every time I see it. I know. Yep, I agree. Oh, you guys, I tell you, I just can't do it anymore. You know what? I think, I bet she smells like she looks like she smells bad. She does. She absolutely does. Because you know what she does? She probably stands out there and guards that road now. Supreme Court case. Texas petitioner versus Gregory Lee Johnson. We have acknowledged that conduct must be sufficiently imbued with elements of communication to fall within the scope of the First and 14th Amendments. Jesus, I don't even, that's just too many big words right there. See, you just give them too many big words. They don't understand what they're in trouble for anyway. I would let my dog take a shit on it if I had one 100%, and I wouldn't pick it up. And I always pick up my dog poop. Always, 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 always. Oh, this is absolutely. I did want to read this one real quick, and then we'll play something funny and we'll end the show because I'm hungry. I have not eaten dinner yet. You guys remember what I was talking about? Let's see. Hold on one second. So if they intended it to be a form of a protest, it is protected by those. I would change my tune and say I was protesting just for it to go away. If you are an adult, I care not what you do with another consenting adult. I don't either. Us straight people aren't spreading our sex all over the place. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So before, when I was talking about, like, children being groomed and all of that stuff, we're going to read this really quick, and then we'll close it out with something fun. Okay. I'll read this to y'all. So this is Gays Against Groomers, which I do like this page because they have a lot of information surrounding what is actually happening to our children. So listen to this. My son got his second blocker yesterday. Yay! It was going great until the doctor came in to perform the procedure. The doctor was amazing, by the way. My son freaked out after the numbing cream. And after the numbing medicine, my son freaked out after the numbing cream, and after the numbing medicine was put in with the needle, he got so scared he refused to have the procedure. This is where it gets crazy. Luckily, Children's Hospital provided a child specialist to stay with us during the whole procedure. Her job was to calm him and distract him. It took over an hour of negotiation before he let the doctor continue. I'd love to know what the kid was saying. I literally bribed him with money. It was the most stressful hour. I was so scared he wasn't going to go through with it. And I just kept thinking of the consequences if he didn't. The medicine costs $43,000 plus the cost of the insertion packet. The medicine only lasts a few days once prepared to insert. So coming back to put him to sleep for the procedure would be unlikely. Not sure the insurance would approve it again. See, insurance approved it. There you go. But yet we have trouble getting IVF and all that stuff. I was so proud of him that he went through it and cannot believe how brave he is. The whole way home, he was crying because he was releasing his stress. He kept saying how it's just not fair that he had to do this, and he's right. It's not. He was saying it's not fair that he has to do it because he probably doesn't want to do it at all. This is child abuse. This is absolutely 110% child abuse right there. I wish I could see the rest of I really can't explain to my friends they don't have a trans. God, I wish there was more to this. Let me see if there's anything more in here. Yeah, this is child abuse. The child obviously didn't want to go through with it because of the money, and clout was forced to. Unfortunately, that person is going to end up as a statistic and not a good one. Andy, NGO, an openly gay man, is against much of this nonsense. They stopped doing this type of stuff in most of Europe. Suicide rates skyrocket for most after these types of procedures. Yep, they absolutely do. They absolutely do. That's really sad. That's child abuse, and kids are being forced to do these things against their will. So. Okay, so let's end on a funny note. I saw this on somebody's page. I thought it was funny. We usually end with a scary video. What is it? Andy, no. Oh, gotcha. Hold on. I love the Family Guy. I thought this was funny. And this is a soft language problem, as George Carlin printed out. You know what? George Carlin really hit the nail on the head. His comedy routine, one of them in particular, resonates with today so much. So instead of playing people getting scared and it being funny, we're going to play this funny video I saw on somebody's page. and then we're going to wrap up the stream. Here we go. I don't know if it has music. I can't remember.
Please.
Okay, hold on. That's really loud on my end. Okay, thank you, James. I will, because that might be really helpful and educational. Oh my God, that's really loud over here. Hold on a second. Let me turn it down on my end because I don't want to turn it down from you guys.
He's a family guy.
All right, now get off. I want to get on here. Come on, come on. Scoot, scoot. There you go.
He sounds just like him.
All right, I'm stealing this thing. Hey, Lois, get on. We ride at dawn. Whee!
Tally ho, Peter. Let's go. The horses are here. The horses are here, Peter. Whee! The
Oh my God, what if
horses.
you broke that guy's pro scooter?
The horses are here, Peter. The horses are
Walk in
here.
there.
Oh, we're going to get home. All right. Whee!
Anyway.
All right.
All right, the scary videos are funnier. We'll do those next time, I promise. Okay, so let's see. Let's wrap this shit up. So what do we have going on this weekend? So nothing for the Cannoli household or the Sasquatch household this weekend. You can find me Monday on Cannoli Sasquatch's channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time. We are reviewing The Lion King. And I know it's like the 30th anniversary. So we are reviewing The Lion King. And AJ is going to be on there, and it's his absolute favorite movie. Wrap this shit up. Do it, guys, and don't get her pregnant until y'all are married. Thank you so much. You're absolutely right, Corey. So Monday, MMM, we're doing The Lion King, and then you'll see me back next Sunday for Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream, I believe. Yeah, and let's see. Hold on. Let me look at the calendar. Well, shit, kids. There are 5 Sundays in June. So we'll see. We might wrap up Pride Month next week. We'll see. No, I'm sorry. It's not the Mufasa, which is coming out, or the remake. It's the original. It's the original Lion King. Yes, the OG, the good one. So we'll be reviewing that. And it should be entertaining because AJ is obsessed with this movie. And he gets a little bit naughty when it comes to Nala. So you can catch me there Monday. And, just catch me on the Twitter. And I'll be back next Sunday with more gay shit. And to all the fathers out there, all the fathers in the chat, happy Father's Day. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. We do a whole weekend out of it. And that's, like I said, why I'm streaming tonight. Thank you, everybody who came through. I was a little bit nervous streaming at a different time on a different day that you guys wouldn't find me, but y'all did. And I love you for it. Subtle, thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for everybody who participated in the chat. I couldn't do this without you guys. Like the stream if you could. If you're watching this and you're not subbed, I don't know why that would be, but please sub. I'm slowly getting towards 700. And I guess that's it. So until next week, y'all stay sassy. Let me find my outro. All right, you guys. Till then, I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye.
It's a Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You